Stan Gibilisco here with a lesson on the solar wind and how it affects the flux field surrounding our planet Earth. This is from Electricity Demystified 2nd edition. Here is the Amazon page for that book, a link to which I will provide in the description of this video, so you can go there and browse through the book by looking inside if you're so predisposed. Find out whether you like the way that I write, and if you do, and if you are interested in this subject, you can look at the table of contents and all the rest and decide whether or not you want to learn about electricity. This is a basic book for basic beginning students. So it assumes that you know, of course, that you have 60 hertz alternating current coming out of your wall outlets here in the United States and things like that. But otherwise, on the planet Jupiter, I guess, that planet has a tremendously powerful magnetic field around it. But any planet, including our own Earth, is kind of like a bar magnet with a north pole and a south pole, except the north geomagnetic pole is a magnetic south pole and the south geomagnetic pole is a magnetic north pole. Go figure. That's why on a bar magnet the N points towards the north, because it is attracted to a south magnetic pole. But in any case, ordinarily, the magnetic field surrounding the Earth would look just like that surrounding a bar magnet, except for the solar wind. And what exactly is that, you might ask? Well, it is a bunch of particles. By a bunch, I mean octillions of particles blasting out from the sun all the time through space at a significant fraction of the speed of light, but not at the speed of light. Particles like protons, atomic nuclei, and various things. And as they blow, quote unquote, against the magnetic field of the Earth, they distort that field. Now, if there is a disturbance in the solar wind, such as might occur during a coronal mass ejection, that is a solar fit, as it were, this field would become distorted even more and might fluctuate and oscillate in such a way as to produce electromagnetic fields that disrupt communication systems on planet Earth. Most notably, ham radio operators such as myself notice it, because the shortwave ham radio bands become almost useless in some parts of the spectrum, and in other parts, very interesting communications possibilities arise. That's called a geomagnetic storm. And someday, such as what happened in 1859, there's going to be a coronal mass ejection of such fury that it creates an electromagnetic pulse that can disrupt, and probably will disrupt, our internet and electric power distribution systems for quite a little while, possibly. And we don't know. I think that our infrastructure is unprepared for such an event, and when the unhappy day arrives on which that event occurs, we will find ourselves unprepared. However, better prepared than they are on the planet Jupiter. Everybody there is absolutely unaware that anything of the sort could ever occur, mainly because there's nobody there. Yet. Stan Gibilisco signing off. Once again, I will provide a link to the Amazon page for this book, Electricity Demystified 2nd edition. You can buy it new, you can buy it used, you can get it at your library, and of course, you can pirate it if you are the type of person who does not respect copyright law, which I think, by the way, needs an overhaul anyway, but that's a topic for another video. Until next time, Stan Gibilisco signing off from the black holes of Dakota Territory, United States of Advancement of Knowledge. For now, so long.